because it's just so hard.
Oh my God, the shower is my best friend. I cry in the shower. I yell at the shower. Kung papatayo kami ng bike, gagandahan ko yung banyo. I think motherhood really started my life. And I always say that.
That's a beautiful statement. Motherhood started my life.
Yeah. I knew God knew how much I needed my son. I just didn't know I needed him at that time.
That's what we want as women, diba? We
Yeah.
want what's best for our family. We want what's best for our children, for our marriage. We want to be fulfilled still in the work that we do and the passions and the vocations that we have.
But before we get into that, if you're watching on Spotify, go ahead and follow the show and drop a rating. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're on Facebook, make sure to follow my page, Joyce Spring, for updates and extra content. All right, let's get into it.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Adulting with Joyce Spring. I don't know why it took this long. I really honestly don't know why. Because this guest of mine, I absolutely love her. I adore her. I respect her. She inspires me and she inspires millions and millions of people through her podcast, through her businesses, and of course, through her life. Dani, welcome to Adulting with Joyce Spring.
So much! I'm so happy to be back. Oh my God. Ang tagal nga. At saka hindi ko din alam bakit hindi wala pa rin sa podcast ko. This has to happen again.
You know what I realized? Yung mga ka-close ko, nakakalimutan kong i-invite.
Yeah.
Because
Yun
you're
yung
always
huli.
thinking of like, oh, sino ba mga guests? Hindi mo naman iniisip yung friends mo, di ba?
Totoo. But alam mo ba, nag-live show kami recently, and yung mga guests ko, tinanong ko sila, sino gusto nyong imbitahin ko sa next live show? Puro ikaw ang sinasabi nila, girl. They always said, like, si Joy, sabi nila, sobra daw kasi tayong parehong parang ate. Na
we
they're
go.
gonna learn. So sabi ko, like, oh my God, Joyce. biglang na sinabi nila, you're right, Joyce! I go, oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Dani.
We should do this.
But I'm so happy because I feel like between the last time that you were on the show, and now, ang daming nangyari.
Ang dami. Sobra. Tayo sa ating dalawa. Ang dami nangyari sa ating dalawa.
Ang daming nangyari, oo.
Yes.
Life happened, so many blessings. Let's start off with yung light, mga businesses muna.
Yes.
Wellness Whispers. Come
I
on,
know.
girl.
Oh my God, grabe. The last time I was here, we were talking about my other business that unfortunately, that one failed due to my mistakes. Kasi nga, wala. Trusty talaga ako, girl. Very trusting na tao ako eh. So, that was the start of my business. And then now, it's so crazy because when I come back here, there's always something new. So, for this one, may bago na naman akong business na share
Yes.
sa'yo. But I think this one will stay. This one will stay. So, Wellness Whispers, we've been in the market for a year na. We just expanded. The pinaka-news that I can share here that I actually haven't shared anywhere is that we're going retail. Starting March, will be available non-retail stores. Ano pa ba? I think pinaka-major ang nangyari sa akin is, kinikwento ko sa kanina, sumabay si Wellness sa when I had Riley.
Yes.
So, when I was here, wala pa akong baby number 2. Ikaw pa lang nun.
Yes. Kay Aggie pa lang. Buntis ako kay Aggie nun.
Tapos ngayon, meron na ako. I'm coming back. Okay, so I have a 1-year-old now. A mom of 2, still adjusting. It's hard. I don't know how you do it. It's hard. It's all about balance though, because yun nga, I found out, imagine we were about to launch Wellness April. I found out I was pregnant Feb.
Are you serious? That close?
That close to each other. So, you know what, I'm gonna tell this story to my son someday, but when I found out that I was pregnant with him, kasi talagang hindi yun planned.
Yun, I was just gonna ask you, like, was it planned?
Hindi talaga.
Wala talaga.
Not at all. Every time pa people would ask us, kailan kayo magbe-baby number 2? Parata ko, ilo-launch ko muna tong business ko. Next year na, gumaganya pa. Oh my God, buntis na pala ako noon.
Hindi ko alam kung bakit tayo nagugulat. Active participant naman
Kaya
tayo.
ay, pumapayag naman tayo. Ba't tayo nagugulat? Sabi din ni mom, sabi na ng mommy ko sa akin, hindi ka nagugulat. Ito ba nandun ka din?
Andun ka naman, di ba?
Kasali ka dun, di ba?
Gulat na gulat pa.
Gulat na gulat ako. So, umiyak pa ako nun. Kasi sabi ko, paano na? Like, because of course, my first pregnancy was a breeze. But what if the second wasn't?
Yeah.
So, I had so many fears na baka, what if maselan ako this time around, tapos maglo-launch ako ng business, hindi ko ma-focus, mag-fail na naman to. Ang dami nakaasa sa akin noong time na yon. So, iyak ako ng iyak. But then, alam mo, ang bait talaga. I was telling Joyce kanina before we started, like, ang bait ni God. Kasi, after nun, sunod-sunod yung blessing na binigay niya sa akin. Na parang sinabi niya na, ito yung second baby, hindi kita pababayaan. And through and through and through and through till this day, hindi talaga, I never felt na naabandonan ako or napabayaan ako. So, lahat talaga ng success, every single success of wellness, thank you Lord, thank you Lord, thank you Lord. Like
Yeah.
I always feel it's Him because walang ibang, I feel like I got through it knowing that He provided me with so much assurance that we will be fine. And I'm glad that I get to share this here because kanina sabi ko kay Joyce, bakit pag podcast mo, hindi mo masyado na share yung life mo?
Totoo nga, tanungin niyo naman ako.
Kamusta ba ako? Diba? Kamusta ka ba?
Wala ba magtatanong? Lagi na lang kamusta yung bahay, hindi kamusta
Oo,
ako.
diba? Parang sa dalila marami rin ako stories. But yon, and then, well, now...
Can I ask you though, like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine, to be honest, I cannot imagine going through, okay, if you've ever been pregnant kasi, you know that it is just so anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Because you can do everything right, you can drink all the right vitamins, you can eat well, you can exercise, but nothing is really in your hands. It's
Yeah.
really all in God's hands. To have that while parenting a toddler, a young child, and then, building up a business, what were the things that you had to constantly tell yourself and do for yourself na parang, okay, kakayanin ko to.
Yeah.
Sinabi mo, di ba, madaming nakaasa sa'yo, you want this to work, but that's just a thought. Ano yung mga ginawa mo to make that season of your life work?
Well, at first, ang daming iyak, girl. Ang dami talagang
Kailangan ilabas mo
iyak.
muna
Alam mo,
yun.
hindi ko naman i-deny yun, pero ang dami kong breakdown the whole 9 months because that was the most crucial 9 months of my life because I know I also can't overdo it because I was pregnant. I
Yeah.
cannot also be super insanely workaholic because I have to take care of myself. I'm just so glad that siguro proper delegation talaga. I really had to trust people to help me make it through the 9 months na everything in my life is intact. Kasi kung inako ko lahat yun, hindi ko kakayanin yun eh. Nung sinabi ko kaninang maraming nakaasa sa akin, kasi from my old business, yung team ko, hindi ako iniwanan. So, I was already using my own personal money to pay for their salaries just so hindi sila mawala ng trabaho. Kasi they were so worried na since nag-close yung business ko na yun, baka mawalan sila ng work, kailangan start from scratch sila. So, I really tried my best to like maglabas ng pera up until wellness started just so I can keep them.
Yeah.
And then there was a month na hindi ko na kaya. So I told them, you can hanap na kayo ng ibang work kasi talagang it really took so much of me. Yak ako ng iyak nun. And, they all stayed. Sinabi niya na, ma, mag-aantay kami. Like,
Oh.
ilang months pa po ba yan, ma? Mag-aantay kami. Like, imagine, it was a harder sacrifice for them than it is for me.
Yeah.
So, the fact that they stayed with me, that's why I was so determined. Like, I was so determined that they put that much trust sa akin. I need to do this. I need to make it work because I need to show them na ginawa ko lahat. And it really worked out to all of our favors. Their loyalty also was rewarded with, alam mo yon, na parang ginawa ko lahat. So, ito yung sistema ko sa business is parang I give them commission. So, they do live selling for me and I give them commission aside from their salaries. So, my staff are so happy. And then, they would make me kwento na nakapagpagawa na sila ng bahay, nakabili na sila ng car, nakabili na sila ng motor.
Parang kailangan ko na atang mag-apply
Live selling.
sa'yo.
Sis, ito na talaga.
Hindi,
Sige.
mag-a-apply na ako sa'yo.
Mag-apply ka na. Tapos, meron pa siyang, may mga kwento pa sila na, na fully pay na nila yung mga utang nila. So, sabi ko this is what keeps me going, that I have to do this for them. And number 2, for Millie, because Millie was just recently diagnosed last August. This I have not shared. So people have been speculating for so many years that Millie has autism. And I keep telling people, I cannot tell you that she has because she hasn't been properly diagnosed. I have to wait for her DevPed to tell me that before I can even say what her diagnosis is. It's so sad that we're in a business that we have to do this and have to explain, right?
Yung mga hindi naman DefPed, nagko-comment.
Or nagda-diagnose.
Nagda-diagnose sa comment section.
So ito na, yung pinakahihintay nyo of all, na-diagnose na siya last August. And she was diagnosed with mild autism and speech disorder. So we've been working, even when she wasn't diagnosed yet, we've been doing all the necessary steps to make things easier for her. So she's gone through so much therapy till this day,
Yeah.
school, all the support that she needs. She's backed up. Like, that's one of the reasons why I never stop working. Because, ang mahal. Ang
Yeah.
mahal-mahal. That's why I really feel for those parents talaga na hindi nila alam yung gagawin nila or they don't know where to go or when there's therapy, oh my God, mas mahal pa sa school.
Yeah.
So sabi ko, dun ko lang na-realize lately, sabi ko, alam mo, kulang tayo sa resources. Kulang tayo dito. Ang DevPed, sobrang limited ng DevPed that you have to, naka-waitlist kami for so long.
Shocks.
Because syempre, lahat ng mag-aaral dito, they opt to go na lang somewhere else
Yeah.
where they're properly, paid.
Compensated, yeah.
Therapy centers are full. So, it took us a while to find the perfect speech therapist. Ito yung mga hindi alam ng tao nangyayari behind the scenes because these are the things we don't share anymore.
Yeah.
Na parang, family life na namin to amin na lang to. But I'm sharing this because I've seen and heard so many stories that this is what they struggle with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that, it's okay. You're gonna get through it. You just, acceptance. I have accepted it. Ever since we knew that there was something wrong, we have accepted it. That's why it was immediate response na therapy. We have to do this. So, nung nalaman namin yung diagnosis, parang hindi ako nagulat. Yung parang, okay, what's the game plan? Yun na lang kami, di ba? The game plan here is to give her a better quality of life. So that means I have to keep working hard again. It always goes back to that. And then comes when you have 2 kids, everything gets bigger. Diba?
Double the
everything.
price of everything.
This is the thing that you have to know though, if you're planning a family, habang dumadami yan, dumadami din lahat ng responsibilities mo.
Yeah.
So when Riley came, we knew we had to move to a bigger space. This is what kept me going. Kanina, what kept me going? This. Because I knew, oh my God, second kid, it means we have to change our car. 6-seater lang yung kotse namin at hindi na kami kasha. Okay, 1, car, bahay. Hindi na kami kasya sa bahay namin. Nasa townhouse lang kami nun. Doon ako na-stress. Yung changes na mangyayari sa buhay ko in the span of 9 months.
Yeah.
That was the changes in everything. Work, because it's a new business. 2, family life. Everything in our lives is gonna change. Alis na kami sa bahay namin na pinatayo namin. Kasi di na kami kasya doon. So para sabi ko, 9 months of your life, sa 9 months na yon, doon ko na feel yung pinakamadaming changes na nangyari sa sarili ko. I only realized how stressed I was when I gave birth. Because after, when I got home from the hospital, because Riley was in the NICU for so long, like 5 days or almost a week. When we got home, girl, like I really wanted to fall on the floor. I was like, doon ko naramdaman yung pagod na ginawa ko dun sa 9 months na yon, leading up to that, plus what happened to Riley when I gave birth. So I was like, what is happening? Yung parang, nandito pa ba yung katawan ko sa Earth? Parang nasa Mars na siya ngayon. Medyo malayo. But then, I think I got through it through honesty prayers, a lot of prayers, to proper delegation. I just learned how to trust the right people. And to be honest, Javi was so great. The whole time that I was struggling, he was so great. He really made me feel that it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that na parang when things are going crazy, you just need someone to just always tell you that it's gonna be fine. Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
Siya yun. He was always the voice of reason.
I love that. If anybody is wondering what moms go through, that's precisely everything she talked about. That is a great way to describe what women have to go through and what women are willing to endure for their families. While you were
Yes.
speaking, alam mo kung ano naiisip ko? Yung quote, I forgot exactly which one, but you can endure anyhow as long as you have your why.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And
I like
that's precisely what you want through. Like, that's no easy feat. I was just thinking about pregnancy, but yung mga other things that you have to think about, which is of course your business, of course your eldest daughter, your marriage, wala ka ng space to think about yourself.
Huli lagi yung sarili mo.
Yeah, and when you're a mom, ganun palagi, parang you're always redlining and you cannot give up. And then pagkalabas ng baby mo, parang ikaw, I just want to collapse on the floor because now I can be fully, I guess, present for myself even for just this 15 minutes. because it's just so hard.
Oh my God, the shower is my best friend.
Yeah.
I cry in the shower. I yell at the shower. Girl, I swear, the shower. So sabi ko, kung papatayo kami ng bike, gagandahan ko yung banyo.
Kailangan maganda mo yung
Magbabanding ka-
bathtub. Yung bathtub mo, girl.
Magbabanding kami. So, nung naglumipat kami ng bahay, nung nagsa-scout kami, may bathtub to, dito na tayo. Sabi ko kay Abby, I have decided we are moving here, my bathtub. Kasi sobrang ang daming times. Ang kahinaan ko kasi talaga is I don't like crying in front of anybody. I feel that kahinaan yon. And I've learned when I became a mom that it's okay to show. If you're tired, if you're sad, if you're mad, it's okay to cry. Kahit sinong makakapanood niyan. Sabi ko nga, ayokong ever isipin ng anak ko matigas ako eh. Ayoko ever nila ma-feel na ang tigas-tigas, wala ka namang emosyon. Kasi hindi ako nagpapakita ng emotions. I want my children to be in touch with their emotions. I
Yeah.
want them to know that it's okay. If you feel something, ilabas mo yan. Kasi nagtatago ako eh. And ayoko silang ganon. Kasi baka ako yung taguan. What if may pinagdadaanan yung mga anak ko tas hindi ko na alam? Kasi ganon ako eh. Ang tagal kong maraming pinagdadaanan sa life na hindi alam ni mom kasi tinaguan ko siya. I always kept running and running and running away. And all she ever wanted was for me to go to her. So I've learned when I became a mom that this time around, I'm gonna do things differently. Like, if I'm upset and my kid sees it, I will explain. Kesa na magtatago ko all along tapos misdirected anger kung saan-saan napupunta yung nararamdaman ko. Sila yung naapektuhan dun eh. Your children will always be the collateral damage of whatever you do. Like, kung bad mood ka, sino ba na pagbubuntonan mo ng galit? Sino ba kasama mo sa bahay?
And whatever you don't deal with, your children will get the brunt of it.
Yep. As they get older.
Yes.
And we're the product of that. If you think about it, you also had a hard childhood. I had a hard childhood. And all of the unhealed traumas of our parents, we had to, my God, we were like the end of that,
Yeah.
you know? So I was like, I had to heal so many parts of myself so that I can be the best mom as I could be for my kids. Because you know this, I was a very angry teenager. And at the time when I even was pregnant with Millie, I really honestly felt that parang, oh my God, hindi ata pwedeng ganito pa rin ang ugali ko.
Parang I can't bring this anymore to this new season of my life.
Kailangan magbago. This is the time I have to change. And like, I'm just so glad I kind of snapped out of it. I don't think Javi would agree.
May improvement naman daw. Okay.
May improvement. I'm better. But it's so different pala na kapag naging nanay ka na, ang dami mo sariling, marami ka madidiscover about yourself na hindi mo pa, never mo nalaman na kaya mo. Sabi ko nga kung I didn't have Millie, hindi ko naman naakalain na marunong ako mag-business. Marunong pala ako sa sales. Talent ko pala to kasi dati ano lang ako eh. Pa-post-post lang ako dito. Pa-influencer lang ako. Hindi ko naman alam na meron akong business side sa mind ko. I think motherhood really started my life. And I always say that.
That's a beautiful statement. Motherhood started my life.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because I always tell my kids, my life started when I had you. I always tell them this and I'll tell them that until the end of time. Because I was such a different person before becoming a mom. And when I became a mom, I totally left that person. Like, hindi ko na alam kung sino yung Danny na yun before. I just look back and laugh at that Danny or like smile and reminisce of that Danny. But there's no remnants of her anymore now.
Yeah.
I think what only stayed is just personality ko na lang. But other than that, it's such a parang grabe yung shift.
You know what it is? Because motherhood puts everything into perspective.
Yeah.
Like, lahat ng mga insecurities mo, iniisip mo, hindi pala ako insecure enough kasi tingnan mo yung tsura ko nung buntis ako.
Exactly. Even after.
And even after, diba? Or parang it puts into perspective the things that actually matter. Like, yes, of course, making money is important, but it's not as important as the reason why you're making money. And I think that's what motherhood has done for me also. It has put everything into perspective. That life is so fragile, that life is so beautiful, that there is joy in the littlest of things, right? And I think to what you're saying, it's really hard to see that when you're single and all you have to do is to live for yourself. I'm not saying that you're not capable of doing that. Siguro if you do a lot of inner work, you know, if you really work on that, talagang mahanap mo yun. But having a baby puts that in your life so quickly.
Yeah. Tsaka parang you feel you're responsible for these tiny humans.
To keep them alive.
To keep them alive, to honestly, tsaka yung character kasi nila growing up, sa'yo manggagaling
To
yun
give
sa
them a
bahay
better
yun eh.
childhood.
Exactly. Like, whatever we didn't get, we want them to get.
Yeah.
Whatever yung mga inasam natin when we were kids na hindi natin nakuha o natanggap, whatever form of love that is, we want to shower it to them.
So did you grieve that part of you?
I have. It wasn't pretty though, because I had so many issues. This is like the one topic that I've spoken about when I had a guest on my podcast, na parang, ito yung hindi ko nakwento before, na si Javi, decided na siya nung time na yun, nung nalaman niyang pregnant ako, pakakasalan niya ako. Sigurado na siya talaga doon. Like, he told me straight up, like, this was gonna happen anyway, so what's the rush? And sabi niya, why wait? We
Yeah.
can do this already. Like, ako yung nag-hesitate. Kasi, naawa ako, na parang alam ko kasi na hindi pa siya sa buhay niya. Parang ako kasi, I was already making money at the time. I had a career already at the time. I was doing so well for myself. So even if I had the baby on my own, we would be fine.
Yeah.
And I was raised by a single mom, so I wasn't afraid, Kung iwanan ako o hindi, actually, it wasn't even a worry in my mind. Parang, whatever. With or without him, I can get through this. But he made sure. He assured me many, many times. I was the one that I was afraid for him. Because he was so used to being spoiled sila magkakapatid. Everything was given to them. My in-laws are great. So talagang everything was handed to them. This was the first time they were gonna grow up in the real world with responsibilities.
And that's a huge responsibility to have a wife and a kid.
Yep. That is a big commitment. And I was like, are you ready for it? I was scared.
Meron na malapit ikakasal
Oo,
dito.
oo nga.
Ready ka na ba?
I was scared. I was scared for him. Because we're, mga tayo ates tayo.
Oh,
Equipped
yes.
already. Pinalakas
Give us
na tayo.
whatever. We can survive it. We will make it better. We'll make you
Yes.
10 million pesos on the way.
Exactly. I'm telling you, like, pinalakas na tayo ng time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really said, like, I don't want to come to ayokong magkaroon ng time na gumising si Javi and sabihin niya na, ko ginawa to. Bakit sinayang ko yung buhay ko? Ayoko yun. And natuwa ako sa mga tao, yung mga comments nila, no, hindi mo ba naisip na baka ikaw din? Gumising ka, maisip mo rin yun. Kasi ko, hindi na nagbago na yung buhay ko. Ever since dumating yung mga anak ko, my life is just my kids. Whatever is better for my kids, whatever is gonna make them happy, my kids. Wala na. Ako, kaya ko pasayin sarili ko ng ibang paraan, pero mas priority ko tong mga to eh. Kasi, hindi ako nagbigyan enough. Kami ng mga kapatid ko, we had it tough na eh. Parang, na-shape na kami through time.
Yeah. Parang when you experience a specific kind of pain, you know that you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy,
Yeah.
let alone your children
Yeah.
whom you love.
Like, I've seen my mom go through so many heartbreaks because of all the men that broke her heart and still breaks her heart. And I nakita ko yun sa mom ko. Ayoko na maramdaman ng mga anak ko ever na. Kasi my mom would apologize to us. And to be honest, she doesn't have to apologize to us. Because tao lang naman yung nanay ko. May karapatan naman siya she's human. She can make mistakes, okay? So, we never really asked for forgiveness, but she always says sorry when things happen. Sorry, this is for my decisions. And I'm like, don't say sorry. But I don't ever want my kids na lang din to feel that parang yung mga kasalanan ko sa buhay, sila yung naging collateral damage. I don't ever want them to have to feel that. So sabi ko, I have to make this right. So nag-isip ako, kaya nag-start tayo dun sa story na sinabi ko kay Javi, like, run, go, it's fine.
Yeah.
Doon ko na siya, na hindi nagagalit si Javi ha, hindi marunong manigaw yon. Pero first time ko siya narinig sumigaw doon. Nasa car kami nun. Sabi niya, stop it. What's happening? Like, I'm so sure.
Yeah.
And during our wedding, I was the chillest bride of them all that everyone was scared. Like, girl, I was so chill. Like, it was just a party. Parang ganun yung sabi ng tita ko na event planner ko ng time na yun. Natatakot ako sa pagka-chill mo. Parang kahit anong problemang ibigay ko sa'yo, hindi ka
Okay,
na-face.
ganun lang. Yeah.
Like, parang wala kang pakialam. Okay ka lang ba? Second, no, because na-assure kasi ako nung time na yun na gusto kong pakasalan. Alam kong hindi ako tatakbuhan.
Yeah.
And it felt right.
And props to him for stepping up.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone will do that. Like,
Yeah.
of course, people can make assumptions na, hindi, kasi mas may privilege, mas, alam mo yun, not, you can have the most privileged person in front of you, but it takes a certain level of integrity to actually step up to a decision that you both made together.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
so I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna have a family with you. We're gonna build a life together. You're not alone in this. And the
Yeah.
fact alone that he got angry at the thought of you pushing him
Away.
away means that he really wants to stay.
Yeah.
So now you have obviously your healthy, beautiful family. You have all your businesses. You have all these successes. Can we talk a little bit about your marriage
Yeah.
naman? What is it about your marriage that makes it work?
Well,
And what is your advice for women who are currently dating or looking to date? Looking to date? As to what they should look for in a partner. Kasi you've been through, how long have you guys been married for?
8 years na
8
kami.
years
no?
na,
Eight-
2
8 years
kids.
together, 6 years married. So, medyo matagal na talaga kami,
Sobrang
girl.
parehas pala tayo, 6 years
Sabay
married.
tayo talaga. Sabay tayo the year. Same year ata tayo eh.
Yeah.
But yung sa kanya, eto kay Javi, he taught me proper communication talaga. Which is something I struggled with before.
Sorry, I'm laughing because my husband's the exact same.
Right? Right? Before, I was so used to na kung awayin mo ka, awayin kita, pataasan tayo, palakasan tayo ng boses.
Tapos hindi na kita papansin.
Hindi na kita papansinin. Silent treatment through and through. Bahala ka sa UN mo ko. Pero sa kanya ko talaga natutunan mag-communicate ng maayos. Na pag galit ka, sabihin mo ba't ka galit?
Yeah.
Paano ko aayusin? Like, hindi yung bigla kang tatahimik dyan tapos titignan mo ko na parang gusto mo akong saksakin. Alam mo yun? Yung, sabihin mo sa
That's
akin.
not a form of communication, guys.
Yes,
I did not know that.
I always thought that was just it.
Yeah.
Makuha ka sa tingin.
Pero,
Pero,
ba yun yun?
hindi pala talaga nag-work.
Mhm.
Kasi sabi niya parang, ano yun, dapat ba alam ko na? Pag tinignan mo ko ng ganun, dapat ba alam ko na? Sabi ko, well, number 1, yes. Dapat alam mo. But, my point.
Mm.
So, tsaka hindi niya ako sinisigawan. Like, sobra siyang kalmadong tao. Pagka may argument kami, nahihiya ako sumigaw. Kasi hindi siya sumisigaw eh.
Mm.
Eh, dati kasi yung kaaway ko, sigaw siya, so sigaw din ako. Eh, ito sobrang tahimik. So, parang ako, oh my God, kailangan pala tahimik. Okay, so ito yung nangyari. Ito yung nafe-feel ko. So,
You're
sanay.
forced to mature. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Like, parang nag-open sa ibang world. And then, he also, siguro how to, I found myself when we got married because I was so limited before I met him. My past relationship limited me kasi so much na ito lang pwede kong kausapin, ito lang yung mga kaibigan ko, ito lang pwede mo suotin. Very controlled ako before. So when I met Javi, he lets me be. Like, he lets me travel with my friends. He lets me make my dreams happen. I said, babe, I want to create a wellness empire. Okay, go. Support kita. Never niya sinasabi na, never ako binibigyan ng ganong mukha. And I was so used to that face na parang, hindi mo kaya yan. Never niya ako sinabihan ng hindi ko kaya. Ang taas ng tingin sa akin ng asawa ko, promise. Na parang I'm like, ganun, I kind of feel it. Na parang, because he puts me on this pedestal, I feel so empowered.
Mm.
And it's the first time I ever felt that with anybody that, oh my God, if he believes that I'm capable, I'm capable.
Yeah.
Kasi kailangan mo lang naman talaga ng isang tao na magsasabi sa'yo na kaya mo yan. Kasi innate na sa ating mga tao na may doubts tayo. Every time we want to do things.
Yeah.
We're always afraid, we have doubts. But when somebody tells you can do it, tas ang tingin sa'yo parang sobrang galing-galing mo.
You're capable,
You're
yeah.
capable. Okay, kaya ko. So parang parang lumakas ako lalo. Lumakas ako
I
sa
love that.
kanya. I got my power back. I feel like such an empowered woman ever since I got married to him because dami ko nagawa sa life ko in a span of 8 years because he let me fly.
Yeah.
He never cut my wings. He never did anything to stop me. And he's a great dad also.
Mm.
And I love like getting to go home and talking to him about anything. We would just laugh for hours. Kahit everyday kami magkasama. Para ka may best friend for life.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Yun na yun. Best friend mo for life. And Dati kasi nasira na sa akin yung idea ng marriage, but now that I'm in it for the past 6 years, I feel like, it's not that bad. You know? It's not that bad pala.
Yeah, pwede naman pala yung walang problems,
Pwede pala yun.
no? Pwede pala yun.
It's not so bad after all. So parang, I mean, tinakot ko yung sarili ko for no reason.
Oh, that's such a good realization. Alam mo, sobrang importante marinig yan ng mga tao because I feel like the constant conversation now online is ayoko magpakasal kasi eto lang naman yung maghihiwalay din kayo. And I've realized that by God's grace, we now have the opportunity to make our own history, to make our own family culture, to protect our own marriage, to be intentional. But that always starts with number 1, prayer. Number 2, choosing a partner whose character you actually agree with, you adore, you
Morals,
value.
everything.
Morals na aligned kayo. And I think that's what you're talking about na, alam mo, you can come from a difficult background, from a hard childhood, from a view of love that is limited and broken, and create something that's exactly the opposite.
It's possible.
It's possible to be that, I hate to say it, the generational trauma stopper.
Yeah.
Pero totoo yun eh.
Yeah, you can break cycles.
Yeah, you can break cycles. If it doesn't stop with you, where will it stop?
Yeah.
And there's no use in living out your life constantly in the fear of making the same mistakes that your parents did.
Yeah.
Kasi at the beginning of my marriage with Juancho, yun yung takot ko palagi, Dani. As in parang, Maulit. Parang every time nag-aaway kami, sige, hiwalay na lang tayo. And then he sat me down one of those times and he said, if you want to be in this marriage, there will absolutely be no talking of divorce. Absolutely
that's
no
nice.
talking of separation. If you're having a hard time, there is no, do not say that.
Yeah.
Do not say that unless you actually mean it. If you're just angry, if you're just frustrated, say that.
Yeah.
Don't say you want to separate from
Yeah.
me. And I praise God kasi coming siya from yun din eh. Healthy family background, the
Yes.
parents are still together, they love each other, great family traditions. And nakikita ko lang palagi na yung hand ni God to put him in my life is nakakakita ko ng different perspective of life na pwede pala yun. And every time I'm there, I'm going back to my old habits of I'm gonna leave before you leave me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me.
Yeah.
He's the one that tells me, no, this is a new thing. This is not your old family. We have our own family now. You have your own life now.
Yeah.
You have a personal relationship with God. You have a personal relationship with me. This is different.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get there, you know? But when you're there, you're like, ito pala yung sinasabi
It's so
nila.
nice to be put in place too.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is something that flaw na natin yun eh. Diba?
Yes.
Flaw na kasi natin to. So it's so nice that finally someone put us to place and we're like, kasi not everybody has that power over you na kaya ka nilang iput to place. We
Yeah.
don't allow anybody to just tell us na ito yung mali mo, ito yung ganyan. So sabi ko, the fact na naggaganon niya ako, ibig sabihin, malaki impact niya sa akin. So sabi ko na, okay, he has the makings of a really good partner because natitame niya ako. Yun nga sabi ng mom ko eh. Kaya love niya si Javi kasi na-tame daw ako ni Javi. Kasi masyadong loud yung personality ko, masyadong strong yung character ko. Javi's the only one who tamed me down. So she said like, she's so happy na parang kumalma ako sa buhay.
May term din na ganyan yung friends ko. Naging babae ka,
Naging
no?
girl. Yan.
Sabi ko, what do
Ayan.
you mean? Like, naging babae ka nung naging kayo ni Juancho. But you know what it is? You have the strength to become vulnerable and be feminine when the person that you're with
Yeah.
is strong also. When they can carry you, when
Yeah.
they're strong enough to say, no, this is wrong what you're doing. This is how we're going to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, a call also to the men out there, step up.
Yeah.
Diba? You know, stepping up in that way and showing up for your partner, for your girlfriend, your wife, is the most important thing that you
Yeah.
can do for her. I have so many questions. What's our running time now? Ang haba pa nito eh.
Haba pa dito. Para lang kasi kami nagkakwentuhan eh.
Oh,
Mahirap
parang kailangan ko pa ng mga 2 more hours eh, no? Ang haba. Okay, wait. So, now you have Wellness Whispers, you have your family, you have your marriage. You were going, okay, nabuntis ka ba because you were going on this fitness journey, diba, for a while?
Yes.
Sabi
diba?
ko na-
Every time talaga sumisexy, guys.
Yan,
Okay. Alam mo, sabi ko kay Javi, nung pumapayat ako, tapos nakikita ko yung mga tingin-tingin sa akin, sabi ko, alam mo, lumipat ka na sa guest room. Delikado ka kasama.
Yung tingin na may balak.
Oo, yung tingin na may balak, kita-kita mo talaga yan eh. Or kunyari, maayos ka, tapos maganda yung outfit mo, yung tingin sa'yo, parang psychopatay, alis na ako. Alis na muna ako, magkakape muna ka sa labas. Sabi ko na eh, actually, yung dami na nagsabi sa akin yan. Abangan mo yan. Like, it's bound to happen. But then, it's okay because I cannot imagine my life without my son. And it was a time also that I really needed. God knew how much I needed my son. I just didn't know I needed him at that time. At the time when I thought I wasn't ready. But every time I see him, oh my God, my joy. Waking up in the morning is just my thing nowadays because I get to see his beautiful face. Sabi ko nga, alam talaga ng Diyos kung kailan mo kailangan these tiny humans. He knows when to give it to you. And at the time, looking back, sabi ng mom ko, that's why God gave you Riley. Because I was struggling at that time. I was struggling before Riley. And mom said, yun lang naman makakapagbuhay ng heart mo ulit nung time na yun. Kasi ang hina-hina ko nun before Riley came. And Riley kept me strong. Now, parang ang lakas-lakas ko when I found out I was pregnant with him. Following months after, nung alam ko nang safe na siya. Ang lakas-lakas ko, para lahat kaya kong gawin. Binigyan niya ako ng energy to still do things. Paglabas niya, ready na lahat. Nilatag ko na lahat sa kanya. Sabi ko nga ibang klaseng blessing si Riley sa akin. And I do want more.
Let's go!
I do want more, but wait lang.
Wait
Ito na naman ako, tapos
pag i-retail muna natin, tas bam, 2 months
oo,
before.
Sandali lang. Pasok ko muna sa store stock business ko, tapos sige, game tayo ulit. Kasi medyo, wait lang, hirap-hirap magpapayat, guys.
Wait, so okay, I want to know, ano yung mga principles mo in life that apply both in your family life and in your business? Like for me, for example, I'm very organized with scheduling. So, both in my business and in my personal life, ganun ako. Do you have those things also that make you work? Because I feel like there are a lot of young moms, working moms, entrepreneurs also, who, yun yung struggle nila. Like, paano ko ba ibabalance ito? How do I prioritize things while at the same time kind of balance everything out na andyan pa rin yung business ko?
Well, I think we're the same. I'm also very organized. Everything in my life has to be, naka-Google Calendar lahat ng buhay ko, guys. Nakakatawa yung Google Calendar ko. Kahit yung mga pwede ko namang gawin na lang, makakalimutin kasi ako.
Oh yes, ako merong clean ears of kids.
Yes! Oh my God! Ganyan! Oh my gosh! Mga buy new thermometer. Okay. Cut Millie's nails. Like, everything is there in my reminders because I feel like I don't wanna miss out on anything. And I think prioritizing talaga. Know your priorities. Ano yung uunahin mo? Kasi ang nangyayari minsan, kapag ka may family ka na, uunahin mo yung mga bagay na feeling mo, kailangan ko na gawin ngayon kasi ito yung pinakamahirap na gawin. Hindi, pag magpa-prioritize ka kasi ng bagay, ano bang mas importante muna? So, kung let's say, sabi ko nga, buti na lang hawak ko yung oras ko din because, let's say, Millie has a school program. Millie naman doesn't care if we're there or not, but I care.
Yeah.
Okay, I really care. Millie doesn't care. Honestly, she's no care in the world yung bata na yun. Gusto lang niyang sumayaw. Pero, I care. I want to be there. I want her to see me. So, uunahin ko yung school program. Kunyari sa isang araw, okay, may meeting, wait lang ha, school program muna. And then, magmi-meeting tayo. Ito lang naman ang advice sa mga taong hawak yung oras nila. Kung hindi mo naman hawak yung oras mo, iba yung priorities nating dalawa. Pero sa akin, that's how I prioritize being a mom and also being a business owner because yun namin din nakaasa sa aking ibang tao. But ako in my mind, my mom hat is always number one.
Yeah.
I will never ever take that hat off. It's always on. So, if my child needs me, I will always run to my kids. Whatever I am in the middle of. Kasi, ang nangyayari dyan dati, nasanay na ako kasi before, pag matanda na kami, kailangan pa ba natin pumunta dyan? Wag na lang. Pero gusto ko. Pero since ayaw nilang lahat, sige, wag na lang. Okay lang. Pero gusto ko. So sabi ko sa mga, ayoko ever magkaroon ng ganun yung mga anak ko na, pag gusto nila, kahit ayaw nilang nandun ako. Gusto ko nakikita nyo, kung gusto nyo maalala na inuuna ko kayo, pinaprioritize ko kayo. Kasi totoo yun, dalawa yung moments sa mga anak mo, they just want you there. And it takes, ako nga, alam mo, nagigilty ako pag sa isang buong week, ang dami kong ginagawa, tapos hindi
Yeah.
ako nagkakaroon ng time sa kanila. Umiiyak talaga ako. I feel bad. Kasi parang, hala, baka maging close na sila sa yaya nila, hindi na sila close sa akin. Fear ko yan, always. So every morning, even if gaano ko kapuyat, I'll really wake up at a certain time so that buong umaga ko sa kanila. And then, I leave for work.
Yeah.
But I make time. I feel that, women can do it all. We're honestly equipped. We're built for it. Yun
Yeah.
lang yung masasabi ko sa inyo lahat. We're built for it. Ginawa tayo ng Diyos to be able to do a lot of things at once. Multitaskers tayo by nature. Kaya talaga.
I mean, we built the baby inside
Oh,
our
come
family,
on.
so
And got them out safely
Yeah.
also. So, come on.
that's
Like,
crazy.
at the end of the day, I think there's nothing we can't do eh. You just have to, priorities lang talaga para sa akin. Proper delegation as well. And I'm also so glad si Javi. Every time I'm busy, he steps up. Dinedate na yung mga bata. Nilalabas na yung mga bata. Tapos, FaceTime ko sila kasi ayoko makalimutan nila yung mukha ko. Kasi alam ko, mas busy
I'm
ako.
still your mother.
Your mom, hello! Or kunyari, papasok si Willie from school. Tapos, hi, Mel, I miss you. Tapos, dadaanan lang ako. Hindi na ba ako mahal ng anak ko? Gaganon ako kay Javi. Like, wait, come back. Like, tapos magigilty ako. So, sabi ko, okay, bukas dadaling ko siya sa school. Sabi ko, pag dumating yung time na nane-neglect ko na yung mga anak ko, there's something wrong. May ginagawa akong mali. So, as long as kaya ko pang i-prioritize sa lahat ng bagay at masaya pa yung mga anak ko and I still have good relationships with them, I think I'm still doing a good job.
Yeah.
Kasi kung nakikita ko na lumalayo yung mga loob nila, okay, meron na akong kailangang baguhin sa buhay ko.
Alam mo, Danny, every time you speak, I mean, even the past episode that we did, even off cam, I'll say that you always put your family first.
Yeah.
Like, I always hear you, kasi kahit sa kwento mo na, nung time na nagsistart pa lang ng therapy
Yeah.
si Millie, and you were saying na, hindi kasi, that's why I'm building this business, because, I'm delegating all the expenses for this one and this one. And I just think that is such a beautiful part of who you are. It's such a huge part of who you are. You're such a generous person. And I see that in the way that you handle your business and in the way that you give your love and yourself to your family. Like every time you feel that guilt of, am I spending enough time with my children? If you're asking that question, you're such a good mom. Because some moms don't even get to ask that question.
Yeah, I know. Because,
know?
no, they don't have the luxury to
Yeah.
do it. Kaya nga sabi ko, iba-iba tayo talagang, iba't-iba talaga tayong situation. Kaya sabi ko, kung nagsa-struggle ka, you feel bad.
Yeah, but to what you were saying, diba, na iba-iba yung journey natin, I think the goal is to figure out, according to your circumstances and your own journey, what you can do to prioritize the important things, and then everything else will fall into background noise. And I think that's what you're doing beautifully.
Thank you.
It's so hard, but I see you try so hard to do that, to achieve that. And that's what we want as women, diba? We want what's
Yeah.
best for our family. We want what's best for our children, for our marriage. We want to be fulfilled still in the work that we do and the passions and the vocations that we have.
Yeah.
And yun lang yun, at the end of it all, parang i-leave mo na lang everything else to God, and then you work your butt off to make everything else work. That's it.
Yes. Tama. Hindi, because, hello, I mean, imagine us. I mean, you have been working since forever.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to leave that part of yourself. Like, sabi nga, alam mo, naalala ko, kakapanganak ko palang, 10 days pa lang si Melly, nag-shoot kami kagad ng 4 na episodes sa isang araw. Sabi ng team ko sa akin, Uy, pahinga ka naman. Bakit ayaw mo? Kasi parang feeling ko, if hindi ko to gawin ngayon, baka enjoyin ko na masyado yung downtime ko, na makalimutan ko na naman yung sarili ko. And the reason why I do this is because of myself. Like, my podcast is for myself. It's what feeds my soul. I love it so much na ito yung nagpapasaya sa akin. Kaya parang, when I took that break, I felt like nawala na naman ako sa diwa ko. Nawala na naman yung soul ko. Napunta na naman sa Mars. Sabi ko, wait, I need to go back to Earth. I need to get back to my routine again and feel like I'm myself again. Because if we're not, pag hindi happy mom, mahirap ang bahay. Magsa-struggle ang bahay. A happy mom and of course a happy husband. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna neglect my husband here. And I know I've neglected them. To be honest, I apologize to my husband. I think the whole year, I have prioritized so many things and neglect ko talaga siya. So for our anniversary, I took him with me to Paris and I said, let's go to Paris. Just the two of us. Let's reconnect. I mean, let's catch up. Tayong dalawa lang na wala tayong ibang iniisip. You know, we had the best time because I actually also missed it. I missed him. Kasi even if nasa bahay lang kaming dalawa, since
Nawawala yun.
nawawala yun eh. Ang dami-dami natin ginagawa sa buhay natin. Our day is occupied. Pag uwi mo sa bahay, ang gusto mo na lang is matulog and pagod ka na. So sabi ko, ito yung time na lahat ng attention ko nasa kanya lang. And nakita ko din sa mukha niya yung, na-miss ko to. Parang alam mo yun. So doon ako na-feel bad. Pag uwi namin, sabi ko, I have to make an effort. I feel like the mom hat and the business owner hat, yun na lang yung lagi kong inuuna. Pag uwi ko sa bahay, galit na ako. Siya na yung nag-absorb ng inis ko. Pagka moody ko, sino siya nagsasalita. And I really feel bad. Sabi ko, I don't want to ever come a time na sabihin niya sa akin na di ko na siya pinapansin, neglect ko na siya, hindi na siya masaya. So that Paris trip was really for him, even if it was my dream. He doesn't know this, but I really continued on that trip for him. Because I know he feels neglected already, and I feel bad about it. So yun, yun din, if you're in a marriage, you're entering a marriage, you really need to make time for your husband. Hindi, alam ko ang pagka-mom, mas gusto mo na lang maging nanay 24/7. I mean, hello, they're cute kids. You don't have to argue with your cute kids yet. But your husband also has to be a priority. You have to make time for him, go on dates.
And that's the best gift that you can give your children, a healthy marriage.
Yeah. Kasi meron na silang vision of love. Alam na nila kung ano yung standard of love nila. They won't settle for less.
Yeah.
Kasi imagine, us, hello, since broken family tayo, ayoko nga dati ikasal kasi feeling ko wala lang to walang kwenta to.
Walang bearing.
Walang bearing. Hello. Okay lang, boyfriend na lang ako, okay lang. But now, I want them to see na they can have may standard of love. Pag hindi to kaya ibigay sa akin ng manliligaw ko or liligawan ko or magiging partner ko, wag na lang.
Yeah.
So, it's, I think, up to us as parents to just be a great example to our kids. We can break cycles. It's so possible.
Yeah, it's so possible and it's a constant process. I think to what you were saying, you can catch yourself in the middle of a mistake, like neglecting your husband, and go a different path, make it better. And I think that's the beauty of being in a secure, healthy relationship. You can catch your mistake and ask God, okay, Lord, how do I make this better? How can I be better as a wife or even as a mom, diba, when you're making mistakes? Sis, I feel like we can go for 4 more hours.
I know.
But unfortunately,
I know. We have to end.
we have to end. We have to continue this on another podcast episode or on your podcast. We'll see.
Yes, please.
In-invite ko na sarili ko, guys.
I will schedule, okay? Because I really need her on mine. It's sobrang requested, girl. Sobrang requested. Natawa talaga ako nung sinabi nila sa akin na Joyce. I'm like, oh my God, Joyce. Parang bigla kang pumasok sa utak ko na bakit hindi ko naisip? Bakit hindi ko naisip? Alam mo, nakakatawa kasi sobrang alike talaga kami nito. Every time I see her, it's like, no, syempre, iba na. But, we started so the same.
Yeah.
And our lives kind of also got better at the same time.
Yes.
So, that's why I always love talking to you. Kasi naalala ko lang before na ibang-iba talaga yung
At
life
saka sabay
natin.
yung seasons of life natin
Sabay,
when we
sobrang
settled down.
sabay.
From the wild girl
Yeah.
to the tamed.
Alam mo ba, natuwa ako dun sa
Ladies.
isang post mo, yung nagme-makeup ka, tapos may old videos ka and pictures of yourself. That's how I met you. So I was like, oh my God, si Joyce. Alam mo, hindi na kita kilalang ganun.
Wala
Nakalimutan
na.
ko na yung Joyce na yun.
Kalimutan mo na yun, sis.
Nakalimutan ko na yung Joyce na yun. So, nung nakikita ko yung mga flashback mo na yun, sabi ko, sobrang iba na ni Joyce. As ang layo na talaga, girl.
Thank God. Thank
But
God
this is your
nagbago.
best. This is the best Joyce.
This is the best, Danny.
I'm so proud of us.
I'm so proud of us. This is the best, okay? And I just wanted to say that you always amaze me. In everything that you do, Your heart is so kind and you're so pure. You're so genuine in everything that you do. And the love that you have for your family exudes in everything that you do. The genuine care that you have for people around you exudes in everything that you do. And I'm just so glad that people get to hear it now on your podcast. Of course, dati pa naman public yung buhay mo, diba?
Yeah.
But to be able to hear your stories here on the podcast is so amazing. So thank you.
I love you, Joyce. You know that. I
Love you.
Iba to. If you were to listen to anybody, you listen to her. She has so much wisdom in her life. As in,
Kasi kami yung mga madaming pinagdaanan nung bata
pinagdaanan
pa
sa
kami.
buhay. Pagka tatawa yung mga tayo, ilang taong ka na, hindi sila maniniwala talagang
Yes.
32 na tayo.
32 pa lang po kami.
Pero parang 50 na
Yeah,
tayo.
sounds like 50 kasi parang 50 years old na rin yung pinagdaanan.
Ano natin. But thank you for having me. I always love coming here. So thank you so much. And I love you.
Yes, I love you too. Hopefully we'll do this again
Yes!
soon. Okay, so that's it.
That's it.
Okay na ba yun?
Parang ito
Haba.